Rent prices are down across the nation and right here in California. Locally, our rents aren't falling as much, but we're seeing some trends that will provide maybe some predictability for renters.
Yeah, let's hope so. On your sides, Kristine Lazar joins us now with the details. What do you got?
Well, the good news is at least we're returning to what we saw pre-pandemic, which was the predictability of when rents would fall, when they would be the highest. So that at least is some good news, because if you're looking for an apartment, you can say, okay, this would be a better time to shop than this time, which before we couldn't really do that.
Right.
So the experts from rent.com say we are seeing a return to seasonal patterns, meaning rents rise in the summer and fall in the winter months. This is a trend that eluded the market during the pandemic. In November, the median rent price for the LA and Orange County metro areas is now about $3,500. That's a nearly 2% drop from October, but it's a nearly 5.5% increase from this time last year. Now, things are starting to look up for renters, though. Rent prices in Southern California have fallen the last 3 months. Still, we're not seeing what the rest of the nation is seeing, and that's a significant decrease in median rent prices year over year. So why are we seeing rents across the board generally falling, but not here in the LA metro area?
Well, I think California is well known to be having a housing crisis, and so I think that the dynamics that are bringing rents down across the nation are we're seeing a lot more inventory come online, and that's just not quite the case in California, and so that's keeping those prices up.
Jon Leckie with Rent.com also says while we saw a significant amount of people leaving the state during the pandemic, well, that trend has started to reverse course, meaning there is now a greater demand for the rental units we do have. Nationwide, rents are down about 2% year over year. They peaked in August of 2022. So now a good time to look, right?
Yeah.
We're in that winter season. Once we get into spring and closer to summer, when kids are out of school, that's when the prices really go up.
It's true. Still so expensive, though, but hey, we're on the right track.
It's very expensive, but to have that predictability is a good thing for renters, because at least now they know where prices are going, whereas during the pandemic, it was just gangbusters. It was all over the place.
Well, and even people who had been renting for a long period of time, myself included, their landlords were calling at various times saying, I'd like to increase the rent now. And you're like, why? Because I don't know about you, but I don't have the money to be doing that, or it's rent stabilized. And so
well, lots of people living paycheck to paycheck. The unfortunate news is we just don't have enough rental units to house the people who need it, and that's why we're going to continue to see those higher prices.
But shop around, because there are options that could save you hundreds of dollars a month. So.
And negotiate. Everything is negotiable.
Call Kristine, she'll do it for you.
She will, actually.
Yeah,
I had her do it a time or two.
She's
Thank
good.
you, Kristine.